bad, Mustad. You guys started off making cast iron and implements as well as zippers. That was big business back then. But now you guys are recognized as probably the largest fishing accessory manufacturer in the world. That's something. 146 years of manufacturing. Congrats. Aloha YouTuber, Scuba Chris here. It's been an interesting week. I went ahead and put on a new hat for my action hat camera, and I forgot that I actually bought another camera years back as a backup. So I had two GoPro 5s. I used the one up, and instead it got rained on in a storm a couple months ago. Even though it's waterproof, water got in, but I got another one. So I didn't know that until I looked around and go, hey, wait a minute, I have a E light, I have this and a few other cameras, so pretty well set as backup cameras. So I want to kind of show you what I've been using today. We just got through with the Izua Brothers show here in Honolulu, Hawaii. This was one of the products that was highlighted. These are the new Mustad pliers for 2023, and the new pliers they come in like this one. These are either 7-inch or they're a 9-inch. Okay, and these are small, what you would call split ring pliers, and this one here's a 7, and they do come in a 9. And it looks like my friend Chef Charlie just arrived, so hold on. And as you can see, Chef Charlie just arrived with his fam. So this is the guy that does all the cooking on my show. Yep, this is where it happens. Give me a shaka, brother, because you're on it. He brought back my crab snare trap. Okay, Chef Charlie came by to pick up my folding shrimp trap, which can double as a crab trap, because that night he went fishing and crabbing on the side. But he said it didn't work. It didn't pick up any traps. It actually picked up a large moi, which is a Pacific threadfin. Now this is my picture of a moi, not his. But he said it didn't work because it picked up a moi instead of a crab. Oops. Sorry about that. My friend Chef Charlie just arrived with his family to say hi. So I'm going to wrap this up pretty fast. But like I said, this is the 7-inch Mustad pliers. The National Sales Director for the U.S. Gave me this and a bunch of other new products to just show, just to say, hey, here it is. If you want them, just go to your local distributor, your local fishing supply store. They're going to have it. Or if they don't have it, they can get it. So right here is the 7-incher. This is basically a split ring pliers made out of stainless steel. Now, I don't know what grade of stainless steel this is, because there's 5 different grades of stainless steel. And this is just one of them. I was giving it a test this morning, had it in my pocket like this going along. I hooked up, very unusual, I hooked up a small bonefish over here. It's 14 inches to be legal. I hooked up a 12-incher. Hit a jig, which is not the rarest thing, but it's something you don't expect. I wasn't expecting it. So I reached over to pick it up, fell out. So I rinsed it off in fresh water, brought it back. So time will tell to see how good the stainless steel really is. So, you know, every year Mustad comes up with a couple new pliers. In fact, I think I've got just about every pliers they had in the last 8-9 years. I love their pliers. I've never had any problems with it, never had any rust on them. They're just virtually indestructible. Mustad's been around since 1877. They're a Norwegian company. And it had its humble beginnings, and it was basically back then, they were making mostly zippers and anything with cast iron. And they kind of graduated from there to being one of the, probably the largest hook manufacturer in the world. So I'm sure this is gonna be okay. Like I said, it just fell out of my pocket, hit the salt water. So I just rinsed it off, and I'm sure it's gonna be okay. But you'll see, because I'm gonna be using it the rest of the year. Every year they come across a new product. And as far as I can tell, there's not gonna be many others coming this year. Some years they have quite a few models. They're just sticking with this, it looks like, unless if I'm not aware of something that's new coming up. They only have this one here. The split grip here is 7-inch. They also have a 9-inch out. I like this. It's kind of easy to put in your pocket and in your bag. And today I released a bonefish with it, no problem. And I love these golf grips. If you're a golfer and you know how when you're out there, you're sweating and or it's raining and your hands are wet and you gotta grab that club and make it swing, well, that's what's on this. So I'd like to give Matt Swainbank, the national sales director for the US, a big thumbs up, because you've been taking good care of me. Before him was Gene Nakata, and you guys always gave me first shot in introducing new products into the US. Thanks a lot, guys.